Erik Ten Hag's reaction to Harry Maguire mistake that leads to goal says it all. Harry Maguire has made yet another disastrous error for Manchester United in the opening 8 minutes against Sevilla and clearly disappointed his manager Erik Ten Hag. The much-maligned defender scored an own goal in the first leg late on at Old Trafford to hand the Spaniards hope coming into this tie and has now made his side's task all the more difficult for the second leg. Maguire passed the ball back to David De Gea before the shot stopper played a relatively tame pass back into the feet of the centre-back. While some will argue De Gea's pass was not one Maguire would have wanted, the defender simply has to do better than what followed. His attempt to play the ball out wide to Aaron Wan-Bissaka was cut out by Erik Lamela, which allowed Youssef En-Nesyri to calmly guide his strike into the bottom corner unchallenged. As the Sevilla players wheeled away in celebration, television cameras cut to the United manager stood on the edge of his technical area. Ten Hag cut a miserable figure on the touchline, stood staring blankly at the pitch while the rest of his players could barely believe what Maguire had just done. De Gea must certainly take some responsibility for his part to play in the error, but further replays have showed Maguire actually calling for the ball from his goalkeeper. Considering he did so without scanning what was around him, Maguire has once again cost his side. Just how badly remains to be seen, but United now trail 3-2 on aggregate and will have to respond. It remains to be seen what kind of view Ten Hag will take and how he'll divide the blame. But the United boss has already addressed concerns surrounding De Gea's distribution once this season just last month. Following a poor kicking display from United's number 1 against Real Betis in the last round of the Europa League, Ten Hag confessed, "From today I can't ignore it, but I think we have seen many games he did really well. I don't know what the reason was. There was a lot of wind, a different ball, probably he had some problems with that, but I know we can deal with it and he will do better Sunday. We work on that, but David is working on that. But I think we have seen in this season that he is improving and he will keep improving, I'm sure." In other news, Paul Scholes gives verdict on David De Gea performance for Manchester United. Paul Scholes has criticized his former Manchester United teammate David De Gea after an awful display against Sevilla. The legendary midfielder was dismayed to see the Red Devils' limp performance as the team were defeated 3-0. David De Gea was the worst of sorry bunch. The goalkeeper was calamitous in goal and was a contributory factor to all 3 goals conceded. The third goal was embarrassing when he came off his line and showed why he rarely does, making a pig's ear of it by miscontrolling the ball outside the penalty area. De Gea slammed. Paul Scholes criticized the Manchester United goalkeeper, speaking post-game to BT Sport. He said, "He was making me nervous. He was making the whole team nervous. What's he going to do?" Owen Hargreaves added that he felt for the third goal, De Gea did not know what he wanted to do when he rushed out of the area. Gary Neville also used social media to point out De Gea's pass for the first goal as a bigger factor to the goal than Harry Maguire giving away possession. Co-commentator Robbie Savage told BT Sport, "He saved Manchester United numerous times, but tonight was one of his worst performances in a United shirt. United can't dwell on this loss, and nor can De Gea." The team play Brighton in the FA Cup semi-final this coming Sunday. Harry Maguire will be suspended for that fixture. With a makeshift backline, Manchester United will need David De Gea not to do anything silly. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.